Hello.
Hello, friend.
We have Captain Face Roll.
And this is still soy sauce.
And soy sauce. We have a Sheik Ditto. Santi. Both of these players, thank you,
No problem.
are SoCal ranked. Both of these people living in Irvine. Santi goes to UC Irvine.
Does he?
Kira lives in the area.
Kira's a smasher now.
Yes. Shout out to SSBM tutorials.
So what do you think about? Dude, I plugged it so hard. Oh no, but I think the audio is off. Okay, I'll plug it later.
Okay, so that was broken.
Yeah, I am at this event.
Santiago.
Oh, is that Ben Linari? Ben Linari? Hi, Ben Linari. Anyway,
so Santi did tournament winner, which baited Kira into going to the ledge, but then Santi just faded back from the ledge and grabbed it again. So then Kira died. So that was pretty cheesy.
That's super cheese.
So Santi doesn't actually main Sheik as of, well, he probably considers himself a Fox Sheik dual main. He's currently transitioning from maining Fox to maining Sheik completely. He wants to main Sheik.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. But he does not like this matchup against David Kim.
Right. Kira, pretty infamous, I guess, for being good at the Sheik Ditto.
Well, ever since I'm Not Yelling.
Yeah, he had that I'm Not Yelling run where he beat
like every Sheik there.
Yeah. Shiragami, Laudandus. Shroomed went Marth, but most notably he beat Kirikaze 3-0. So right now it looks pretty even. I will say that Kira probably has more Sheik knowledge just overall. Oh, that was really good.
But Santi's a genius.
That does not work.
He's been up throwing a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's good in certain situations. Oh, that was so
What?
okay. That was really fast.
How did he grab him the other way?
I don't know. In certain situations, up throw is good, specifically against like the fast fallers, because you can set them into a tech chase situation on a platform. So you up throw them, they're forced to, they land on a platform and they're teching, and then you just sit under them, and then you have enough time to react.
You know when you said it puts them into a tech chase situation? That's what I say, and I wish there was a better word for it. Maybe grounding them. It grounds them on the platform.
Yeah, it puts them into a situation that they don't want to be in, you know. And
well, no, but like specifically
right,
for that instance, I would like to know.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
No,
but
well, it's because Oh my God, I love Sheik's downer. I think it's the swaggiest Sheik move.
Yeah, it's pretty swaggin'. It has a cool animation, and then also it's like not super used, so you're like, oh, that's kind of innovative, you know?
Yeah, and it like pops them up. It's like a Falco downer, but less good,
so
less cool.
So what I think we're gonna see, I know in my match versus Kira, decently close to 1. Kira is really good at Amsa-teching the forward airs when you're recovering.
Right.
So like you can't go straight up because then she just wave dash backs and grab the ledge.
That's wacky.
Yeah, Sheik has no.
Sheik just like can't DI afterwards.
She has no horizontal momentum at all.
After
she up Bs until like a little bit afterwards, but not enough for that. There are situations where you can actually up B and land on the side platform of Yoshi's.
Right.
So sometimes that happens. Maybe he was trying to do that. I do that sometimes to trick people.
Okay.
But yeah, Kira's really good at Amsa-teching the forward airs like after recovery. So like he'll like up B to a platform and then you slap him.
I think did you do the cool thing where you like drop down up air to get him?
Yeah, because or else he'll Amsa-tech it, and then up air you can't do that and it'll kill.
Right.
Yeah. So he was kind of wrecking me with that. So yeah. So you have to sort of adapt. This is a pretty interesting matchup because I don't think, from what I've heard, Kira has never beaten Santi when Santi's played his main Fox. It's like 7-0 or something.
Yeah.
Or more than that probably.
Probably more because they play it like all of these.
Every tournament. Yeah. Every Zot Smash pretty much because they're always in the finals.
Yeah. This is this winter finals. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, so you have that going, you know.
What was that? Was weird.
Yeah.
Santi messed up, but then he like saved it.
Yeah, in that situation, he actually might have been able to tip her up smash instead of like. Sheik has a really hard time getting down. Like, she's sort of like middleweight and middle fastfall speed, so like she can't.
She can't like float away and she can't like fast fall down.
Right. Yeah. So she kind of just falls like into you, and like she doesn't have a lot of moves with priority under her.
People can just keep you in the air forever.
Yeah, and
like
then
Marth can just up air you forever. Falcon can just up air you forever.
And it's not that you're even in a combo the whole time. It's just that like you can't do anything.
Right.
You know, you're not in hit stun. You're just like.
It's the brawl juggles.
Yeah, you have no opportunity at that point, except you can't infinite air dodge like in Brawl. If you could, that'd be the dream.
Well, in Brawl, some characters are fast enough to where they just do one aerial and then a second aerial, and even if you air dodge the first aerial, it'll catch the second aerial.
Yeah, I have seen that where there's a certain meta of baiting out the air dodge and then doing your aerial like slightly later.
Like Olimar, if you knock him into the air, then you up air nair immediately, either the up air hits them or they air dodge the up air and they get hit with the nair.
Okay, that's
but
sick.
That's not the game we're playing today.
As we're talking about that,
we're talking about a
Kira
different game.
chain grabbed him for like 70%, which is pretty standard. Santi. Yeah, check out SSBM tutorials to learn how to do that. You basically press Z down, and then Z down again for like 8 times. Chain grabbing, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty tricky at lower percents. At higher percents, it's not that bad though. It's harder than you think it is, but at the same time, it's not hard.
After 7, I think he said.
Yeah. So yeah, 7 before the throw.
Okay, so I think the audio is off
my God.
when I plugged SSBM tutorials, but please go watch SSBM tutorials.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that was really good. Yeah, I don't know. Like Santi just seems to be like Sheik is a character where like a lot of people will say her neutral's underdeveloped. The classic like hive mind opinion right now on the internet is that Mewtwo-King's neutral isn't very good, and since every Sheik is worse than Mewtwo-King, like Sheik's neutral is just bad.
I don't think that doesn't make any sense. Like that logic does not follow.
Well, basically, they don't have a lot of people to learn from.
Right.
And like her neutral isn't as good as it could be currently. That was sick. Kind of sucks.
Super sick.
Dave lost his jump and then like got like nair fared, but Sheik is broken, so that's what happens.
Are you gonna take him to FD? Do you think?
I would say so. Well, this is the problem though, because Santi loves FD as just a stage, and then he also plays Fox, which is a pretty bad matchup for Sheik on FD.
Right.
So if he switched to Fox, then that would be bad.
That'd be a nightmare.
But if he stayed Sheik, then Kira's really good at the chain grab. Yeah. See, like. It's harder at those low percents, but...
You are right, Ben Lenari. This entire game is underdeveloped.
Yeah, you're right.
This game is nutty.
Yeah. Yeah, see right now, technically this is inescapable. All you can do...
Until you forward throw on accident.
Yeah. All you can do is mix up your DI and hope they mess up. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there are some DIs that are harder than other DIs that you should try first.
At lower percents, I always DI away just because they have to get like a really tight dash JC grab. Yeah, see, in that situation, Kira would have Omps attack.
Match score is 1-1. I'm going to go change that. Thank you, Ben Lenari.
Yep. Ben Lenari, the hero.
Ben Lenari lives in San Francisco, but he's coming back for like June or something.
Yeah, so in this scenario, Santi's kind of been getting like shield grabbed a lot. You have to be really careful. Like you can't do ambitious dash attacks on shield unless you cross up.
Right.
And you also can't up B straight up like that. Like Santi, lower level players won't cover it or they'll try and hit you, but you have no horizontal momentum at all. So like you just get like they just grab the ledge.
Wow, Kira's running away with this one. Oh, that was wacky.
Yeah, Santi kind of died early because he up B'd like straight up.
Ben and Lenari and I are going to money match for $25.
I think up air would have killed, but that's hype. He did down throw nair, and nair.
Oh, nair doesn't always kill. Not.
Yeah, you can
like
you can DI it really easily.
Yeah.
Like it has. I mean, technically every move is like the same difficulty
being able to
DI.
Right.
But the set angle it sets you at, you can DI it so that you go straight to the corner. Whereas like fair, for example, even if you DI perfectly,
you're not going to go straight to the corner.
Right, you're going like slightly up, but mainly horizontal. So Santi's getting the chain grab. See, Kira DI'd away, and he didn't really like do a lot. Like I will say, oh, that was amazing spacing. What the heck? Okay.
Press that up here and kill.
Sheik has a pretty interesting like shield pressure game where it's a lot of mix-ups, you know, similar to like Spaceys and stuff, but just not as safe in general. So like what you can do is you can auto-cancel fair on shield, right? And you're -1 if you do that perfectly. Oh my god, he should have just held the ledge.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to shield poke.
Yeah, so... Wow, he kind of got Shrek.
Yeah.
But Sheik has a lot of interesting mix-ups on shield, so you can auto-cancel fair and you're -1. So...
That's not that bad.
Right. So technically, you can fair grab a lot of the... Well, you can't do it technically. You can fair grab, but they can spot dodge or roll before it happens. But most people, if they just roll and shield pressure, you can start to read that. So it's a really big mix-up game because a lot of people will auto-cancel fair on shield. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben Lenari, for wishing Griffin a happy birthday.
Yes. You can auto-cancel fair on shield and then jab, and that beats their grab, right? So if they try and grab immediately, your jab is faster than that. But they can ASDI down the jab.
Oh, okay.
And then they just grab you out of that because they like CC grab.
Right.
You know, it's technically not a CC, but it is effectively.
Right.
So that's a mix-up. The other mix-up is you can just So like you have the mix-up is like fair grab or fair jab at a very basic level, because if you grab, they can act before you, but if you jab, you can hit them first.
Right.
So that's basic. That's the basic mix-up. The other mix-up is you could do something cheesy, like Kira used to do fair spot dodge, so that when you try and grab him, it whiffs, and then that's kind of like if you have a read on your opponent and you think they're kind of noob enough to shield grab you.
Right.
But that can work sometimes. Or you can just like fair dash dance. It's really about conditioning your opponent and seeing what you do. So like a lot of times you want to like auto cancel fair, see what they do out of shield. If they dash away, like, or if they wave dash away, you know that, or if they roll, they know that, or if they jet, or if they grab immediately. So it's pretty much.
What if they shine out of shield?
Then you cry. You can dash away before shine out shield hits you.
You can't jab it though, because it's a frame. But they also have 5 frames to jump out of shield.
Right, yeah, so you would hit them, if you did fair jab, you would hit them before the shine
came out.
But then they would ASDI down, and depending on how reactive they are, they could grab or whatever.
Well, they would already be ASDIing down because of the shine.
Right, exactly.
So.
Right, so depending on how reactive they are.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
They could shine again or grab you. So Sheik, yeah, see, exactly. That's really good by Kira. What he does is he AMPS attacks the fair. So normally he would have been dead, right? But instead he doesn't go. He like doesn't go anywhere. So in that situation, I don't really know.
Up air maybe?
Nair? I don't know if up air would kill at this percent. Nair might be a good idea. At higher percents, up air definitely, because that kills.
Right.
Ledge dash grab might actually be the best thing, because then you just get a grab and then that's a guaranteed fair at that percent. But
which you cannot AMPS attack because you're in the air.
Right, yeah, because you're in the air. Unless you're a robot, you might be able to
AMPS attack on the platform.
Yeah, do some.
Oh my god.
Do some crazy stuff. I don't know.
Like DI down and AMPS attack on the platform.
Yeah.
Also, you have late nair.
Yeah. See, like in that. Yeah, he did fair jab on shield, and Kira just naired out of shield.
Yeah.
Right, and then Santi didn't AMPS attack the fair, so he was set into another edge guard situation. Whereas Kira AMPS attacked the fair, and so he was on ledge, so he's actually fine.
So that's a good thing to learn.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's like,
can everybody do that, or like can Puff not? Because I've tried to do that with Puff before and it won't work.
I don't have enough accurate information to say.
But I can do it with Falco sometimes.
Yeah. And then your other thing is to just do the other mix-up is to just empty hop grab. So like fair a couple times in place, and then jump and not do anything, and then grab. Because they expect you, because they're waiting to react to the grab. But then you don't do anything and you just grab them because they're sitting in shield.
You mean they're waiting to react to the fair?
Right, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
So then,
that's called a tomahawk, and I don't know why. I think that's a dumb name for it. But
yeah, I don't know. That's why I just said empty hop grab. So you hop and then you don't do anything.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. See, he's been doing a lot of these things where he's just getting shield grab. In an edge guard situation.
Weird.
Oh, he had a
weird. Wow, there was a lot happening.
Yeah, he could have AMPS attacked that fair, and he also had a sick up B angle. Oh yeah.
All right, Kira 3-1.
Kira wins 3-1.
In the Sheik ditto.
Yep. We'll see what happens if Santi stays Sheik.
Kira's guaranteed second place.
Yeah.
But he's going to get first place because he's a